Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at something pretty fundamental. Blood tests for managing your health. We've been digging into a really helpful guide from Blood Test UK.
That's right. Specifically, we're zoning in on diabetes blood tests. Why they matter so much, what they tell you.
And crucially, if you're listening in or around Chesterless Street, where you can actually get one done.
Exactly. And the big idea, really, it's simple. This test checks your body's sugar levels, glucose, just to make sure everything's working as it should, keeping you healthy.
Okay, let's start with the basics. Why is this test so important? What does it actually do for you?
Well, it measures your blood glucose, your sugar levels. That's the main fuel for your body.
Right, energy.
Yeah, energy. And the key benefit, the really crucial thing, is catching problems early. If your sugar's too high for too long, well, it can lead to some pretty serious issues down the line.
Like damage to kidneys or heart problems.
Spot on. The guide on bloodtest.co.uk really highlights this. High sugar works silently, sort of erodes things over time. Kidneys, heart, even nerves.
So testing helps you spot that before it becomes a big deal.
Precisely. And it's not just about avoiding the bad stuff. Regular testing helps you make smarter choices, about food, about activity levels.
So it keeps you on track, basically. Better quality of life, more energy day to day.
Absolutely, it empowers you.
Okay, let's talk tests, because there isn't just one type, is there? The Blood Test UK guide mentions a couple.
That's right. Two main ones people will likely encounter. First, there's the fasting glucose test.
Right, the one where you can't eat beforehand.
Yep, usually for about 8 hours, just water allowed. That gives a baseline reading, shows your sugar level without food influencing it straight away. Staying hydrated helps the blood draw it too, makes it a bit easier.
Okay, and the other main one, it gives a longer term view, doesn't it?
The HbA1c test. This one's really clever. It measures sugar attached to your red blood cells.
And red blood cells stick around for a while.
Exactly, about 2 to 3 months. So the HbA1c gives an average picture of your sugar control over that period. It sort of smooths out the daily ups and downs.
So it shows how well your lifestyle changes are working overall.
Precisely. It's a really good indicator of your long-term management.
Let's talk numbers. What should people look out for? What does the guide say?
Okay, for that fasting test we mentioned. Generally below 5.6 millimoles per liter, or millimiel, that's considered normal range.
And if it's higher?
Well, between 5.6 and 6.9, that often suggests pre-diabetes. It's a warning sign. But if that fasting level hits 7.0 millimole or goes above,
that usually indicates diabetes.
That's typically the diagnostic threshold, yes. Knowing these numbers helps you have those important chats with your doctor.
Super useful. Now, let's bring this home for people in Chesterless Street. You mentioned the guide is quite specific.
Yeah, that's a great point from bloodtest.co.uk. It really focuses on local access. For free testing, the guide points to NHS options.
Like local health centers.
Exactly. Places like the Chesterless Street Health Center or maybe Pelton and Euston Medical Practice are mentioned as examples where you can get NHS testing. Having that regular free access is vital.
But what if you need results faster? Or maybe you just want the convenience?
Good point. The guide acknowledges that too. There are private clinics in the area as well. They often offer quicker turnaround time, sometimes even same-day results, though you'd have to pay.
So there are choices depending on your needs.
Right. And it works. The guide even shares a story about a local resident, John. He used his test results to really change things up.
How so?
He adjusted his diet, started walking more, and actually saw his sugar levels drop back into a healthier range. It shows that getting tested can be a real catalyst for positive change.
That's brilliant. A real-world example right there in the community.
It really is.
So, wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway here?
I think it's about being proactive. Regular testing, the guide suggests maybe twice a year for many managing diabetes, but your doctor will advise it's just key. It catches issues before they snowball.
It puts the power back in your hands.
Absolutely. Information is power when it comes to your health.
Okay, so here's something to think about as we finish. We've seen just how much your lifestyle, food, exercise, even stress impacts these test results. So consider this. If you made just one small positive change starting today, how much better could that next HbA1c test look?